Making friends is a big adventure here.
The best thing about Westgate is the community. The community at Westgate is small. We're a small group, so we know everyone. The teachers know every student by name, and that's a really neat thing for everyone to be knit as a family.
The environment's so loving and caring, and it's so nice to be like that. Like, it's just like a big giant family, so it's really cool.
I think everyone really tries their best to be kind to each other and like smiles at someone if they're having a bad day. Like when you're walking down the hall, people hold the door for you or like give you a smile and say, hey. It's not just kind of walking down, minding your own business. So I like that.
The best thing for me would probably be the community and like all the people you get to meet and how everyone's so close, and also the sports.
That was something that I was kind of concerned about when I came in grade 7 because I didn't have any church background at all. I didn't know it. I had one friend who was a Mennonite, which kind of gave me an idea about Westgate.
Yeah, I don't go to church too often, but I really enjoy the chapels. There's a lot of good life lessons that can be applied within and without and outside of the church.
Before I came to Westgate, I didn't really have a solid relationship with God. And now since I came here, I feel like I talk to him every day.
I really like learning about like faith in the Bible. Like, I haven't studied the Bible or anything like super huge, but I don't know, I find that kind of cool that like we can put a different outlook on schools.
I think it's awesome how we incorporate faith into our curriculum and teach it in CST. Like, CST is awesome. And then the chapels.
I enjoy the Christian influence and that there is chapels every Tuesday, and I like spiritual emphasis week is really important. I find that really interesting, and it's good to be focused on your religion.
It's really opened my eyes to, it's never black and white. I think that's something I've learned at Westgate.
We can talk about things together and it's not uncomfortable or weird.
It's really just kind of presenting a different way of thinking that I probably would have never seen otherwise.
To be a student at Westgate is, again, a part of the community. You're here to learn, but you're here to have fun as well. Like, we learn and we joke around with the teachers. The teachers are all caring, and they care about what you as an individual want to be one day.
You're in class, teachers are talking to you, and you listen, and it's fun most of the time. Sometimes, I mean, you always have to have your notes, you always have to do your work, but
It's fun.
Yeah, teachers do make it fun, which is a real positive, because it's not just
Like
you're
that in every
sitting.
school.
Yeah, you're not just sitting there 70 minutes. Ugh.
They don't like hold your hand the entire way, but they don't let you fall behind, which is nice.
And you do lots of experiments and stuff, so that's pretty fun.
I have a spare, every second day, and I go to student services. If there's anything I don't understand with any class, I just ask them and they go over it with me.
It's challenging, but it's very engaging.
It's great because even though I may not be at the top of the class, I can still, the teachers are always there to help me if I have questions, and I feel that I can ask my friends to help me too, and it's a great community for academics as well.
We usually have pretty strong teams and always have a good time, good team members.
It's good. It's good because everybody gets a chance to like find out like if they like it or not, and you don't have to try it. Like, if you're not very good, you can still play if you want to, which is nice.
I play JV basketball, which I think is really fun, and I thought it was good that in grade 7 and 8 there was no tryouts, because then everyone could kind of see what they're good at, see what they like, and then now that it comes to the older grades that there's cuts, so then it's really kind of a close-knit team.
Sports are a great part of my life, and Westgate has really grown me as an athlete. I started in grade 7 as not a very good athlete, and I grew.
I'm on the cross-country team, and so I don't know, usually, cross-country is always fun because there's a big group of us, like 50 kids.
Something that really exciting happened this year was that I was on the junior varsity cross-country team, and we won provincials this year. So that was it was a lot of fun, and we felt really proud of that achievement.
Well, last year in grade 8, when I was playing volleyball, we won the championship, and that was pretty fun and adventurous, yeah.
Well, I just love playing music and making music. So I was playing instruments before coming to Westgate, but I think the best part is I didn't sing too much before, and being forced to be in choir in grade 7 through 9 made me realize that I really liked being in choir.
I love concert choir. Yeah, it's a great experience to be part of because we do anything from like pop songs to like hymns and that kind of thing, and deputations as well are really fun too. So yeah.
Choir has always been one of my favorite subjects, and now that I'm in vocal jazz, that's hands down my favorite class. I look forward to it.
Well, I would have to say one-act plays. Like, it's not super adventurous, but it's awesome going out and acting and being someone else in front of all these people, and you get get to know the people in younger grades who you don't know super well, but when they're in your play, then you get to know them really well, and then you get to go out and act, and I think it's a lot of fun and very adventurous.
With the two major productions, I was in The Music Man as an extra, and this year I was in Midsummer Night's Dream, and that has been excellent. Like, it's just great community, and it's a really fun time.
Being in the drama production this year, even though I was a grade 10 kid, the youngest age for it, the grade 12s really let me fit in.
I went on the Guatemala service trip in grade 10. I don't know, it was a service trip. We did a lot of work with the locals. We dug up some great big, I think it was an avocado tree, and we helped mow a field with machetes.
I really enjoyed being on German exchange last year. That was a really good experience for me. I learned a lot of German. I had a really good experience being independent and away from my family and in a whole nother country. That was good.
My most adventurous experience is probably going on Middle East trip, because Middle East trip, it sounds kind of cheesy, but it was actually life-changing.
I'd say a European study tour. I did that this past June. The company was the best part. I've gone on vacations with my parents, but going with friends is totally different, and I think it's an adventure that everyone should try at some point, and Westgate is a good opportunity to try that.
And when I was in grade 10, I went to Kananaskis and went hiking in the mountains. And I was a little scared to go, but in the end, it was so worth it. It was so beautiful.
You know, I thought it was going to be a little hard for me to get adjusted because bigger school, more people, new school. But it was actually way easier than I thought. People were welcoming, and they just made it easier.
Well, I knew one person, and so that really helped just find a friendship group and find people to talk to. But in all, it was not hard at all. Lots of people talked to me, lots of people invited me in, and it was very welcoming, and like it was a very easy transition.
I thought it was very easy to kind of integrate into Westgate. Everyone's very accepting.
Being able to talk to people, being able to really connect with them is a great adventure that you can take part in at Westgate.
Well, the best thing for me, I think, is I found myself here. It's a little cheesy, but I found friends that suit me. I found hobbies that I like. I found different subjects I like. I kind of found a bit more of my faith, and I think that's what Westgate really does. It helps you find something, like find yourself.
Great school, great school. Come, join us.
So join us.